Hi friends, good morning, and thanks so much for joining me in today's morning stretch flow. Today we're going to be going deep into the hip region, so we will be working on building our flexibility throughout our hips and our hamstrings. So if you're ready, let's go ahead, grab your mat, and let's get started. We're going to start today's class in a butterfly pose with the soles of our feet together, grabbing onto the outer edges of your feet so your fingers are interlaced, so it helps you sit up nice and tall. Just sit up nice and tall, taking a deep breath in through the lungs, and exhale, releasing the breath out. Start to go ahead and move your body towards the right side, taking a nice stretch with your spine as you move it towards the right direction and then towards the left. So you're just taking movement into the body as we open up the hips here. Moving with the breath, letting the breath flow through the hips. And then move your body towards the left side in the opposite direction now. Every time you come forward, your elbows bend, and when you sit up, your elbows extend. Just moving through this at your own pace here, making this an organic fluid movement like water moving through the body. One last one. Good, and then hold the outer edges of your feet still. Start to, it's like butterfly wings, start to open your hips and let them come up and down here. Little pulses, micro movements, helping to allow the hips to open up more. Going deep into the inner thighs, sitting up nice and tall, your chest is open, shoulders back and down away from the ears. And we're just letting the breath move through the hips, letting the energy channels flow through the bottom of our body here, through the legs and the hamstrings. Good, and then slowly release. Take your legs back to swing in back of you, and you're seated in a hero's pose. Inhale as you open the arms out, reaching the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, take your right hand on your left knee, and your left arm is back behind you, looking over the left shoulder, getting a nice twist throughout the side body here. Take a deep breath in, exhale it out, and inhale, reach your arms back up towards center. Exhale, twist towards the right, so your left hand on your right knee, looking back over your right shoulder. Your spine is nice and straight here, twisting from the belly button. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And inhale, reaching the arms up over your head back to center. Exhale, release forward into your child's pose. Let your hips sink back towards your heels as you reach your hands as much as you can so you get a nice stretch through your upper back and your arms. Just relaxing your forehead on the mat. So applying a little bit of pressure on the forehead here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And walking your hands up into a seated hero pose. Cat and cow as you inhale, open the heart. And exhale, arching the back. Inhale, open the heart here, looking forward. And exhale, rounding the spine, chin to your chest, into angry cat. Inhale, open up into cow. And exhale, just only moving the spine in the opposite direction as you push the spine back, chin to your chest. One last one here. Inhale, shoulders back, open the heart. And exhale, rounding the spine, looking towards your belly button. Inhale as you come towards neutral. Walk your hands out in front of you and start to walk your hands all the way down onto your belly, coming into Sphinx pose. Shoulders directly over the elbows, and start to just open the upper body here. Feeling a nice release through your lower back. And just move your hips, slowly micro movements side to side here with the hips. Getting a nice release here in the back. Just breathing. And walking your hands next to your rib cage as you push up into upward facing dog. And exhale, pushing all the way back. Downward facing dog, untucking your toes. And just allowing yourself to take movement. Bending one knee as you straighten the other leg. Going deep into the back of the calves and the ankles. Finding awareness of your feet. So really pushing back the weight with your heel. So you get a nice stretch. Taking the weight off of your upper body, stretching the arms and the fingers. Feel the shoulders really open up here. And your head should be heavy. Good, now hold your downward dog still, pushing your hips all the way back and walking your feet to the front. Standing forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. Exhale, grab your ankles and take a forward fold. Coming down as you fold with your hips. Getting a nice stretch through the back of your legs. Letting the blood flow to your head. And your hands can release as you roll all the way up into a standing position, letting your head come last. Inhale as you open, reach, and lengthen the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands come into heart. Inhale, bend the knees, reach and open the arms slowly over your head. And exhale, let's lead with the heart. Dive it all the way down on your mat. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. And exhale, stepping the left leg back, dropping the back knee. Low lunge, look forward. Exhale, push your weight back, half split. Moving through this, inhale, coming forward, low lunge, open the back hip flexor, and exhale, push it back, half split. 2 more, inhale, coming forward, and exhale, extending the front leg, flexing that foot, half split. 1 last one, inhale, forward, low lunge, and exhale, push it back, half split, holding here. Allowing your body to melt over your right knee. And keeping that front foot flexed to get a deeper stretch into the calf. Squaring your hips as you bring the left hip forward and your right hip back. And just holding here. And slowly coming out. As you come forward into low lunge, lift the back foot, the back knee off the mat, stepping back into plank position, dropping the knees, and taking your chaturanga, coming down with your chest, then your chin. Inhale, baby cobra, or lift all the way up, upward dog. Exhale, pushing it back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and out. And bend your knees, look to the front, hop or step to the front of your mat, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. Reach the arms towards the side, and then up, bringing your palms together, and on the exhale, hands down to your heart. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep and open the arms up, and on the exhale, fold all the way down, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen, back is flat. And on the exhale, stepping the right leg back, dropping the back knee, low lunge as you open here on the inhale. And exhale, pushing the weight back, half split. Inhale as you come forward, low lunge. Exhale, straighten that leg and flex the foot. Inhale, forward, low lunge, opening the back hip flexor. And exhale, push it back. 1 last one. Coming forward. Exhale as you hold your half split now. Squaring your hips, bringing the right hip forward. Letting your body melt over your left knee. Feeling a nice energy line through the back of your left leg. Letting the breath move through your leg. Melting deeper with every breath. Slowly coming forward, low lunge. Lift your back knee off the mat as you step back into plank position, holding here. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Inhale as you reach your right leg up towards the sky, bending the right knee. Three-legged dog as you open the hip. And start to take a couple circles here as you open that right hip out and around for 1. Open it slowly, bring the leg around for 2. And then holding your leg straight up into three-legged dog. Exhale, taking the right leg on the outer edge of your mat into lizard as you drop the back leg. Left hand is grounded on your mat. Right hand can push and open the right leg towards the outer edge, getting a nice opening through that right hip. And your right foot can roll towards the outer edge of the right side, so you get even more of a deeper opening. I'm going to be looking up and over that right shoulder. Just breathing here. This is really good for not only opening our hips, but we're also releasing any tension in our lower back because it's all connected. Really good stretch to do. I highly recommend doing this on an everyday basis. If you want to get a nice stretch in the quadricep, bend that back knee and reach the right arm back, holding that left foot, bringing it closer towards your glute, and breathing here. Relax, letting your body melt deeper into your lizard, and slowly releasing the back leg. Your arm comes forward. Shift your left foot now, so just find your alignment as your right foot is grounded. Bend the back leg and your left foot will come forward into a yoga squat. So you're in a malasana, tailbone reaching towards the mat, crown of your head pulling you up towards the sky, so you're sitting up nice and tall here, opening the hips and the inner thighs, opening the groin here. Your palms are squeezing together. And just breathing as you keep your heart open, lifting through the chest. Your feet are slightly turned outward here. Give yourself a little bit more opening in those hips. And exhale, release the hands in front of you as you straighten your legs out. Pivot your feet hip distance apart. Inhale, halfway lengthen, flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. Reach the arms towards the side. And slowly up, taking your palms down to your heart on the exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up, and exhale, slowly fold it down, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, stepping both your feet back into downward facing dog. Taking it to the other side as we inhale, reach the left leg up towards the sky. Bend the left knee and start to take a couple hip circles as you open the hip and bring it around for 1. Open the hip, around for 2. And then extending your leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, taking the left foot towards the outer edge of your mat, dropping the back knee, coming into lizard. And rolling that left foot towards the outer edge so you get a deeper stretch through the left hip. Your right hand is grounded and your left hand will push and assist that hip to open out more. Twisting your body and looking a little bit over your left shoulder here. This should feel really good as you open that back hip flexor. And this is a good preparation to help prepare for a forward split well as a front split. Breathing into this. And if you like, bend the back leg, grab the right foot with your left hand, still looking over your shoulder. So you're going into that quadricep. One last deep breath in. Exhale, release. And slowly release the foot down. Your arm comes forward, lifting the back leg off the mat, and we're gonna come into Malasana again. So bend that back foot, your left foot is grounded, and step forward into your yoga squat. Opening the hips, going deeper into this position here. And take your hands back behind you, coming into our last hip opener before we end our practice, a wide straddle. Taking your legs wider than a wide-legged forward fold, but not as much as a split, so that you just feel a really deep opening towards the inner thighs here. Sit up nice and tall, your back is straight. Inhale as you reach, lengthen the arms up and over the head. And exhale, you'll fold forward. Feel free to use any props to rest your head on. You can always just rest on your forearms and just let your body melt and be heavy in this position. Letting your feet be flexed so your toes are pointing up towards the sky. So you're protecting your knees by keeping the feet flexed. Making sure that we don't lock in our knees so we have a little micro bend. And letting your body just fall forward here. Breathing into this. Feeling a nice deep release throughout the hips. I highly recommend holding this position for at least 2 to 3 minutes to really get the full benefits. Sometimes you can even hold this position for as up to 5 minutes if you really want to advance in this posture. So just breathe, letting your breath in and out through the body. One last breath in. Exhale, go deeper into this pose. And slowly walking your hands all the way up, crossing your legs, easy pose. And let's inhale as we open the arms, reach the arms up over your head. Exhale, hands to your heart. Again, inhale, open, lengthen, reaching the fingertips up. And exhale, taking your hands to your heart, thanking yourself for being here, for your health, your well-being. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to Yena Yoga. I will see you all tomorrow. Namaste.